Right, Range Rover L405 SDV6 3.0L fuel filter. Show us the fuel filter, Alicia. So we've got two fat tubes at the top, two thinner tubes. So these are white ones, and it's in this sort of orientation. We'll have a look in a minute. But the interesting seems to be what's happening under the bottom there. So if you can, so that looks just like a transport ring. But basically, they all seem to have this drain thing, so you can drain water out the bottom. Now, give me that other one, Alicia. So this one is quite simple. Oh, hold on, I'm pointing the camera in the wrong place. Here we go. So that's just a simple screw. As you unscrew it, the water starts to, because the water's going to be at the bottom of this, and you get water from dodgy fuel stations, collects, hold it up the right way. So we all know that oil floats on a puddle, that oily film you see on the top of a puddle. So the oil, your diesel, is up here, and your water collects at the bottom. And this, when you unscrew this, it's like a little pot, and then it's got a little hole where the water drips out of. Now, look what is happening on my car. We've just come to it. If you can shine the torch, Alicia, I'll try and film it up. And I've just noticed this hanging down. Now, I think those two little probes on the top of there are sensors, and I think the resistance of water is different to water. And I'm making all this up. And I think it just checks whether there's water in there. So the water, when the water reaches here, it tells you you've got water. And I think that's a clever bit of trickery. But someone's not refitted this. They've just cable tied it up. And then this here seems to be a tube. And I think that tube should go on the bottom of that bit there. We'll have a look at it when we get it out even. Well, I could get it out, couldn't I? Let me see. I'm going to just push that. If I push that there, there you go. That will come out. Look. So this, I think, is the water sensor. And what it does is, as you unscrew it, it forms a little bucket there. You've got a little square bucket, and that is the tube at the bottom there. I'm just touching there. And that should be the exit. So I think you should have this. Now, we've looked at some videos online, and not many people are showing how to do this type of filter, are they, Alicia? Right, so there seems to be two types. One where the pipes are coming up, and another one where you've got a big plastic, I'll put a picture of it on the screen of someone else's video. There's a big plastic collar. But we can see, looking in here, that this one, we can see the top. Let me get in there. We can see the top of this can. Clearly, it's a can. It's a metal can. There's no plastic clamp rings, and these are just on the top. So I'll take a picture now so you can check which way the pipes go. And then we're just going to whip these pipes off. I'll show you how to do it. And then I think it's just held in. The others had some bolts. This looks like it's got a... Well, I better see from the side, Alicia. I might be able... Yeah. If you slide it, the light in there. It looks like it's got the almost keyhole shape fixings there. And it looks like if I just push it up, we should just better lift that up. Right. We're going to use the Meta glasses to record. Oh, they're steaming up a bit. God, it's humid today. Let me just clean them. Right, so apparently if I press this button on the top of these glasses and hold it, you should have a light flash in there, which means I'm recording. So here we go. Let's see if we can get in here. And so they're all a little bit different. Now, let's start on this middle one here. There's a button on this side. I can press that and lift that off, okay? So see that blue button? That's that one done. One done. Right, now that gives us a bit more room. Now on this one, there's a button on... I did have this earlier. I'm kneeling on my stool. I think there's a button on each side. So I'm pinching between my thumb and finger. So you see you've got a grey bit there and a grey bit there. Even with my Meta glasses, I can't come in. Right, so we're two down. Right, this one here we can get out of the way. I haven't worked that yellow one out yet. This one, there's a pushy bit on the back side there, where my finger is. And then I can push that in and give it a wiggle. That's that. So yeah, he's a blue bit on the back there. So these are all a bit... So this looks like a fuel cooler. So can we get these out? And get that out the way a bit. Right, so we're just left with this... That one there with that yellow cage. Now, that yellow cage sort of, it slides out, but have we got anything to push? I'll work that last one out. Right, there is a two grey clips we've got to pinch on the side of that yellow clip. Now, I'm going to try and get it out. Now, can you see where my thumb is down there? To get it out, I've got to push that little clip in to the sort of keyhole, and that should enable me to lift this whole thing. If I can get my fingers on it. It nearly went. Right, I've got it. I've pushed that in, and now that is sliding up that whole canister. Get these other ones out of the way because they're... and I'm just trying to get a bit more visibility on this awkward yellow one. But that is a viper's nest of cables we've got there. Right, is that up at the top of the hole now?
Not yet.
Not yet. Right, let's just see what's fighting. Gonna get these out of the way more.
It is going.
It is going. It's. I think it's a question of how much. Let me give myself a little bit more length on this one here. Let's unclip the pipe from these, so it's not so constrained on that fuel cooler. Alright, so that's okay. So that's will that allow me to bring that up now? I think it's just tight where it's rubbery, isn't it? That's moving, is it? But you can see the grey clip now. Right then. So to push those two grey clips and lift that up. Yes, I got it. Have I got it? Yes.
Yay.
That is a pig. So you've got two grey clips, one either side. Right, now hopefully... Anyway, it still looks a lot easier than that V8 one we were looking at, doesn't it? Right,
yeah.
anyway. Is that gonna... I reckon we need to spray some W40 or something down there. It's all a bit... There you go, it's gone, it's gone. Right, now, I reckon it might be easier to come out, what do you reckon, from below, Alicia?
Maybe.
You might have a bit more room around there. Then we're getting it past all those pipes. Oh, we got diesel slopping. No, he's coming out the top. We've got pipes everywhere, and they're semi-rigid pipes. Come on, baby. Come on, at home, wish me luck. Right, now. Don't want to break anything. Right, let's take a break. Now, I guess the key to this is getting this in, because it's a round canister, getting it in facing the right way. So the bulkhead, it looks like this one here is nearest the bulkhead. So let's loosen that clamp. Okay, so let me take a picture of this for everybody actually. Right, just loosen that clamp. I'm hoping it won't need much loosening. Alright, okay, I'm going to put that one down facing roughly the same way. Right, that one's there. Now there's no orientation on it. There's a little arrow there. Like it's supposed to be something. So I'm just going to compare that to my picture. So I've got that sort of in line with the picture. I'll put the picture on the screen. That looks about right. And I think it goes all the way up to the cap. Would have been nice if they had a mark on there. The original OG might. Right, so let's just nip that up slightly. Don't need to go too crazy. And then we're ready to go over to the car. Now, we can unscrew this and we'll see if we can screw a new one in. But I think I'll swap that washer over onto the new one. Right, so I can just about get that out. And I'm going to replace that now. I'm starting to wonder why he's left this out. It was cable tied, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Let's get that. Oh no, actually, yeah, it is. Now, do I want to replace that with that? Or I reckon I might leave that. That looks okay to me. That looks right. So let's see if that fits in the bottom of the other one. Right, hopefully this is the same thread. But you can see on the thread here, can you see there's a little slot down the side of the thread? So, have you got it there?
Yeah.
Because obviously that allows it, you only have to loosen it a bit to allow the water out. So that looks like that goes on there. Okay, so we can put the connector on and we can put the tube on later. I reckon we fire that in, get those connected up, and see how we get on. Right, I'll record this on my glasses as well. Right, so you just got to gently move these pipes out of the way. And there's loads of them. Fire that in there. I'm hoping it'll all connect together. Right, let's get that cable a bit. Right. I've got one trapped under that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Don't leave any soldier behind. Right. Okay. And then we look on that side where you are, Alicia. We've got to try and line those. Thank you. We've got to line those little keyhole-y bits. Is that like right? That's getting close, isn't it? Yeah, is that? Oh, yeah, that's it. And that's clicked in. Right, let's get these connectors back on. Right, just this last one on the back there. So he's gone on nicely. There you go. He's clicked in. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we've got to get the electrical connector and the drain plug on the underneath and clip some of these cables, these pipes, back in along the back here. Or is this why the other people gave up? I think so. I think we're there. Just work out which way round he's pointing. Yeah, we're on. And then this pipe here that's got a bit slimy now has got to go slide down there and go on that drain tube there. It should be doable. It should. Better get on there now. I don't think I'm going to do it with that clip on. Let me do it without that clip on. We might have to put a different clip on there. Okay, that's fine. And we just got to reposition, work out where that clip goes. Right, I've just clipped it onto this other pipe going down there, and that looks right. So we've now got the drain pipe, the electrical connector, our 4 connectors on top. Now it's a question of, does it leak fuel? We've got that yellow one pushed in, all the rest are self-locking. We've got it all clipped in here. Right, so I guess we've got an electric fuel pump on here, so hopefully we'll hear it fill itself up. So do you want to go and just put the ignition on, Alicia? And let's see if I can hear it fill itself up. Yeah, I can hear fluid flowing. I can hear it flowing. Get ready to turn it off, Alicia, if it right, it's stopped flowing now. I can hear it stop flowing. So we'll just wait to check we've got no signs of any diesel flowing anywhere. And we'll pop a bit there. And again, put the ignition on again. In fact, it might be worth cycling the ignition a couple of times, because I can hear it doing its thing again. You can probably hear on these microphones there. Right, turn it off and turn it on again. Yeah. Yeah. So I would recommend you do a few ignition cycles, because it might time out. That sounds pretty good. Right, are you in neutral, Alicia? Yeah, you will be in park, sorry. Right, see if it'll start. Right, so it started. Sweet as a nut. Right, we'll take it out for a drive, but I reckon that's fuel filter TDV6 SDV6 done.